Explain yourself April 3rd. Number 1. On April 8th, Hana-matsuri, or flower festivals, are held at Buddhist temples around the country. What kind of event is the Hana-matsuri, or flower festival? One of the Buddhist events to celebrate the birth of Buddha, the founder of Buddhism. Number 2. During the Hana-matsuri, or the flower festival, a basin containing amacha, or sweet tea, is placed in a small hall Hanamido decorated with various flowers, and a statue of Buddha, birth Buddha in an appearance of a baby, is worshipped. Amacha, or sweet tea, is poured from the head of the birth Buddha with ladle. What is amacha, or sweet tea? Sweet tea is a type of a hydrangea plant. The young leaves of sweet tea are steamed and rubbed, dried, and then infused, turning into yellow-brown color and intensely sweet. Its sweetness is said to be 1,000 times that of sugar. Number 3. Why pour amacha, or sweet tea, to Buddha statues? Buddha was born 2,500 years ago in Lumbini, in northern India, the land surrounded by flowers. When Buddha was born, 9 dragons appeared in the heavens and spewed out sweet water. The legend says that the sweet water was used as the first bath for baby Buddha. Number 4. It is said that Buddha got up and walked 7 steps as soon as he was born. He recited a phrase as he pointed to the heavens with his right hand and to the earth with his left hand. What did he say? Tenjio tenj yuga do kusen sangai keku gatuungshi. The people of the world are born as immutable human beings, and each and every one is a precious existence. I want to save the people who are suffering first. It is said that the dragon made a sweet rain to pour, inspired by these words. Also, deriving from this story, the image of Buddha statues at the Hana-matsuri, or the flower festival, appears standing with the right hand pointing to the heavens and the left hand pointing to the ground. Please check it next time if there is an opportunity. Number 5. During Hana-matsuri, or the flower festival, Buddha statues are placed on white elephants, or figurines of white elephants are often seen. Why? It is based on a historical event in which Buddha's mother, Mrs. Maya, dreamed that a white elephant with 6 tusks would enter her womb and found out about her conception. In India, where Buddhism originated, white elephants are considered sacred beasts, very sacred creatures. Number 6. When and where was Buddha born? Buddha was born on April 8, 564 BC, as a prince of the Buddha nation in the southwestern part of Nepal. The name is Gautama Siddhartha. Number 7. The prince, Gautama Siddhartha, began learning arts and sciences, as well as martial arts, at the age of 7, and did extremely well in all disciplines. But as he was growing up, he began to worry about something. What were his troubles? This world has sufferings that cannot be avoided as long as we are alive. Aging, illness, death, how can we overcome these? Number 8. At the age of 16, he welcomed his princess, and 10 years later, a boy named Rafar was born, and Gautama became a father, but his problems did not disappear. What happened to him as a result? At the age of 29, he has decided to leave his family and renounced his right to succeed the royal throne to set out on a journey. In other words, he has entered priesthood. And he trained and practiced intensely, next to death. But eventually Gautama realized that penance did not bring enlightenment and stopped training. Number 9. How did Gautama become enlightened? Sitting under the linden tree, he quietly continued sitting meditation, and Gautama finally reached the point of enlightenment. He was 35. Since then, Gautama has been called Buddha. Buddha said that enlightenment cannot be reached by penance, but by eliminating disturbances in the heart. Since he reached the state of enlightenment, Buddha has traveled around India and gradually increased the number of disciples. Buddha's life ended at the age of 80, but his teachings were put together by his disciples and spread throughout Asia. Number 10. Then, what is enlightenment? To eliminate delusions in the mind and know the truth of the world. Reaching enlightenment is the teaching of Buddhism.